Introducing Mina Rashid, a flashy 3-year-old gelding now in training with the legendary Nicky Henderson LVO OBE. Mina Rashid was bought for £45,000 by Highflyer Bloodstock at the Tattersalls September Sale. Having been prepared to spend considerably more, we think he represents excellent value for prospective owners. Mina Rashid won on seasonal debut for his previous yard before taking up some very ambitious entries, including running in the Queen's Vase at Royal Ascot and the 2024 Deutsche Derby. He has achieved a current official rating of 85 on the flat, which translates to a national hunt rating of around 125. Clearly a strong staying type, a change of code is expected to unlock Mina Rashid's full potential. Here's Nicky to tell you more.
Well, Almanzor, I've got to admit I don't know much about them, and we haven't had any before, but I think he's a progressive young sire, and I gather, he's doing pretty well now. The pedigree probably doesn't tell us an awful lot because he is flat-bred, and he's been running in some quite smart races on the flat, so it'll be interesting. He's won his race at Chester. After that, Andrew was the first to admit that possibly some of the tasks he was given were slightly ambitious. Obviously somebody had enough confidence to even put him in them at the first place, so they must have thought of him quite highly. He is very highly rated, really. I mean, I've done well to buy that at that price, I would say. But anything rated over 80 is quite a high mark to go jumping, and that's the mark he earned on the flat. He'd be better than quite a lot of the others that are going to be doing that job this winter. I mean, I think Andrew has the opinion that he does like a cut in the ground, which is an enormous benefit to us, because one's got to assume that there will be, predominantly during the winter, you're going to get easier ground than quicker ground. And I hope it'll be lots of fun. I know you've got a very enthusiastic team and a very enthusiastic lot of owners, and I hope he'd be a horse that can give everybody a lot of fun. We'll look after him as best we can, and hopefully he'll reward us.
Mina Rashid is sired by Almanzor and out of the proven broodmare Reproof. Almanzor was a European champion 3-year-old colt and earned himself over £2 million in prize money during his racing career. He then retired to stud, where he stood for a fee of €35,000 at his peak. Such was his international appeal that he became a permanent resident in the Southern Hemisphere. Reproof was herself a winner at 3 years old in France. Mina Rashid is her first foal and was initially sold for 100,000 guineas. Mina Rashid was gelded shortly after arriving at Seven Barrows and has since returned to training. Nicky is delighted with him so far and is looking forward to sending him juvenile hurdling this season. Shares in Mina Rashid start at £60 each, with nothing extra to pay for the syndicate term. Old Gold Racing owners get weekly updates tracking their horse's progress, a share of all prize money won, access to our online members areas, and a whole load of racing fun. Head to oldgoldracing.com/horses/Mina Rashid to become an owner today.